I don't always get everything exactly right. For example, at the end of the previous Scambaiting video, I said that this scammer, who was offering to send me $30 billion, had rage quit. I was wrong. The conversation isn't over at all. Let's go Scambaiting. A really quick recap. The story was that Davis Bond, a celebrity car dealer from the United States of America, who nobody's ever heard of, was dying and wanted to give his fortune, $30 billion, to me, a random unknown stranger. In charge of the process was Stephen McAllister, better known as McAllister, and a good thing too, because Davis Bond promptly died, right on schedule, and remained dead after that, while I argued with this scammer about the fees and other details until McAllister called me wicked, then stopped replying. I continued badgering, just in case, as I often do. There, all caught up. A day or two after I decided the game was over and published the video, to one of my nagging emails I had teased with, "I was wondering," McAllister replied to say, "If you will not be able to send the $200 for the shipping, just forget about the funds, okay?" I replied, "I can't forget about the funds. The funds are very memorable." "How much did you say it was?" The scammer answered, "Okay." So I said, "Okay. How about if I come to collect the box from you? You're in the United States, right?" To my slight surprise, the scammer agreed. "Yes, that will be the best if you wish, okay?" I said, "Okay. Please provide your personal details. You know, the kind of details a stranger on the internet should never give to me." "You need my home address, right?" asked McAllister. I confirmed, "If that's where I'm to collect the box, yes. Also other details such as may be provided." No reply, so I said, "Hi. How are you doing today, my friend?" asked the scammer, kind of a standard reply for them. "Waiting for you to send details," I said. And then the scammer sent details. Not their own details, I feel fairly sure, but the address of a house in California. I did a few searches and I couldn't find any evidence of anyone named McAllister at that address. Not that I expected to. Not really sure what the scammer's game was here, but let's play on. "Are you there?" asked the scammer. "No," I said. "I'm here. Can you tell me the size and weight, please?" "Size of what?" replied the puzzled scammer. "It means how big," I said, answering the wrong question. "It's very big, okay?" McAllister assured me. "Well," I said, "I've heard that before and been disappointed. How big exactly?" The scammer asked, "How do you think I will disappoint you?" "I'm just saying," I said, saying that I was just saying. The scammer said, "Once you're ready to receive your funds, let me know, or you should come down to United States here, okay?" "I'm already in a United State," I explained. "So I need to know the size and weight." Ignoring me, the scammer said, "I'm waiting for your in my house." Ignoring the scammer, I repeated, "I'm waiting for the size and weight. Do you have it, please?" "I have everything," said the scammer confidently, then not quite so confidently. "What's going on?" "Waiting for you to provide the girth," I said. "Which prove you are talking about," answered McAllister. I said, "What?" Frustration beginning to peak, the scammer wrote, "Please, I hate all this nonsense. If you're not interested to send $100 so I can ship everything to home address, or you come directly to my house address and meet me, stop texting me." Well, nonsense is the only thing on the menu today, I'm not sorry to say. So I replied, "Look, I need you to specify the girthiness. If I turn up at your house in my car, the box might not fit inside if it's too immense, but if it's petite, I might be able to carry it on my velocipede and save the fuel." McAllister complained, "This is one of the reasons why I want to deliver this through a delivery company." "Understood," I replied, "but I don't want to do that. Tell me the bigness." "When are you going to tell me the shape? Also, how is Davis Bond now?" The scammer said, "How many times will I tell you that he is dead?" Still dead, huh? "I know you said that before. I just wanted an update on it." "Okay," replied McAllister. "So?" I asked. "What?" snapped the scammer. "How is Davis Bond?" I asked. "Are you stupid?" asked the scammer. "How many times will I tell you that he is dead?" "Okay," I said. "Let me know if that changes. It's important. Now you still need to tell me about the girth." Frustration reaching another transient peak, the scammer replied, "Please, if you're not serious, stop texting me. You are with my address, come directly to my address, or you send $100 for the shaping of the funds to your home address." I patiently explained, "If you're serious, you need to tell me the girth. It's no use if I turn up at your house in a vehicle that's too small for the box. So, please measure it." Still on a plateau of anger, the scammer replied, "Anytime you're ready, let me know you're not ready. So stop texting me with all this rubbish." So wait, anytime I'm ready, let you know I'm not ready. Okay, you're the boss. I am not ready, which means I am ready, okay? "What?" asked the scammer. "Measure it. I cannot collect it until I know the girth," I repeated. "Why are you unable to do these 3 simple things?" The scammer ordered me, "Stop texting me, okay?" "That proves you're not serious," I observed. "Do you not even know how to use a tape measure? Also, can I get an update on Davis Bond?" McAllister replied, "Since you will not be able to send $100 to get this done, stop texting me, okay?" "Measure it," I said. Again, the scammer replied, "Since you're not interested to send the $100 or come to my home address, please stop texting me, okay?" Time to throw them a little bone. "I suppose I could send 50, I suggested. Quick as a flash, the scammer latched onto this possibility and replied, "I hope you know that after sending the $50, once you receive your funds, you will pay me back all my money, okay?" Now, is anyone curious as to how this unavoidable and mandatory official and necessary fee has reduced from $500 down to $300, then $200, then $100, and now apparently $50 will suffice? Well, I was, so I asked, "How is it 50 now, though? It was 500. Ignoring that in the hope of payment, the scammer responded, "How do you want to send the $50? But I'm not sending anything, of course, so I asked, "How much are you paying?" Still hopeful, McAllister continued, "Can you send it through Bitcoin or gift cards so that we can get this done so that I will have peace of mind here, okay?" "Peace of mind? I don't think so." "No, I can't do that." "How do you want to send it?" asked the scammer. I was thinking about maybe suggesting CoinSquirt or Fund Thrust, but instead I asked, "Can you lend me the 50? I'll pay you back when the box arrives." "You only have $50 right now," inquired the scammer. "Not even that," I said. "That's why I think you can lend it to me." Frustration again reaching a high point, McAllister angrily wrote, "You are so stupid I can say that you're playing game with me. Don't ever text me again." "Well, how will that help?" I asked. "If I don't text you, how will I get the box?" Perfectly reasonable question, I thought. McAllister replied with a perfectly unreasonable answer. "If you will not be able to send the fee, just forget everything. You're so wicked and stupid. How can you tell you will not be able to come up with the $100 for how many months? For more than 6 months now. You want to receive billions. You are so wicked and stupid." I mean, it's actually been more like 6 weeks, but it's interesting to know it feels like I've been badgering this scammer for 6 months. I almost forgot to mention this bit when I was putting this video together. Within a couple of minutes of that little outburst, someone tried to hack the mailbox I was using to talk to this scammer. Could be pure coincidence. And it wasn't exactly a very competent or complex attack, just somebody tried to log in, and when they couldn't log in, they must have clicked the forgot password link. Because I got an alert, and I got an authentication code, which of course I'm not going to show you here. There wasn't ever any significant risk to me because I use multi-factor authentication. Might be completely unrelated, the location doesn't tie up with the address the scammer gave me, but of course that could be false, and this could be related to a VPN. But I thought it was quite interesting and possibly not a coincidence. I asked, "If I come and collect it, that's free, right?" McAllister snapped, "It's not of your business. Please, do you know that you're really disturbing my life? If you're not interested in this, please stop texting me. I want to have peace of mind. If you could not be able to send the fee, come here and pay the $50 for the security. If you're not ready for that, send the fee so that I will ship those funds to your home address." Good. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Meanwhile, is there any update on the status of Davis Bond? And if you can provide the girth estimate now, I'll be there this afternoon in my autogyro. No reply for a day or two, so I kept in touch saying, "Hello, hi. How are you doing today, my friend?" the scammer finally asked in response. "Really good, thanks," I said. "How about you? Do you have the girth measurement for me?" "When are you going to be ready to receive your funds?" McAllister asked. "As soon as you give me the dimensions," I explained. "I'll be there in 2 hours after that." "Do you have it?" "Awaiting the girth." "I can see that you're not well," declared McAllister. "Just measure it and let me know," I said. McAllister was having none of this, however, and replied, "To tell you the truth, if you continue playing game with me, I will block you email out of my phone and cancel your funds, since you will not be able to come up with $100 just to receive your inheritance for more than 6 months now." Well, that's pretty rude and aggressive, so it's time for me to respond, not with compliance, but with righteous indignation. I wrote, "I don't understand why you can't measure a box. A child could do it. Although perhaps not a very small boy. Anyway, what is today's update on Davis Bond, please?" The scammer continued, "If you're not interested to send the $100 for the shipping, as you said yesterday, just tell me now so that I will block you email out of my phone, okay?" But I said, "I'm going to collect it as soon as I know what size vehicle to bring. Why can't you ever let me know the girth?" McAllister replied, "Since you're not sending the fees, just forget everything, okay?" "I can't forget it," I admitted. "It's tremendously memorable." "How much did you say it was?" And I can't stop wondering about the girth. "Send the shipping fee and get everything done, okay?" instructed McAllister. "No," I said. "I want to collect the box of $30 billion from your house. Also, why is it at your house? That seems a bit weird now I think about it." "Then, I do have one more question." "Which question?" asked the scammer, falling very neatly into my trap. I responded, "2 questions now I think about it. 1. You promised you were going to block me on your phone, but you didn't. Why didn't you block me? 2. What's the latest update on Davis Bond? I told you that he's dead. What else? Snapped McAllister. What else? I'll tell you what else. Why didn't you block me? The scammer said, do you want me to block you so that I will block you now? Well, you said you would, I explained, and then you didn't. So now I'm not sure if you can. But you didn't answer my question, really. Which question? Asked the scammer. How is Davis Bond? Now, finally, maybe the scammer did get around to blocking me, but then I was wrong about that last time, so maybe I just need to be a little bit more patient and persistent and remain in daily contact. We'll see if that works, but that's all I have for now. Thanks for watching, stay safe from scams, and I hope to see you again soon.